Alright, here is Yon-Rogg out of the packaging, and aesthetically this figure looks really cool. I really like the armor. The body type on him is really cool. I like those shoulder pads. The helmet's kind of weird, but the chest armor's cool. His little gauntlets are pretty cool. But the weird thing is, this figure's plastic is really cheap. Like, I tried to take the head off, and so I went to try and take the head off, and the entire neck piece just popped right out. I think the plastic's not glued too tight up here, or I don't know how it happened, but it just snapped out. It didn't break anything. I'll be able to squeeze that back in there, but that really sucks. So be careful with that. Other than that, this is a really cool figure. The articulation's there. It's a little stiff. The double joints a little bit difficult with the gauntlet getting in the way. But other than that, he has pretty good articulation. His boots are really big, so it's really easy to stand him. I feel like his head's really big because of the helmet, but it doesn't really bother me that much. I do want to do some head swaps on him, so stay tuned for that, because I'm going to do any head that I think would look pretty cool on there. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation. So the articulation on this guy is actually really solid, but I actually do not know anything about this character. He's probably part of the Kree Empire. He's probably a captain like that. I think in the movie, this is the actor that's going to be training Miss Marvel in combat. So that's probably why we got this character. I do think this character can be army built. We could probably get 4 of them and say it's a Kree, police force, task force, something like that. But other than that, I really like this figure. Let's see how he looks with some other heads on him. Let's do some size comparisons, and then stay tuned for my behind the shot. Alright, so one thing I think that is worth noting, for size comparison, here I have the Netflix Daredevil. I feel like this mold was built on top of this mold. I don't know, they feel like the same figure, just with extra stuff added onto it. The head is big like Daredevil's, the shoulders are real tight like it. I don't know, it just kind of feels like the same figure. So, and here's a side-by-side of Yon-Rogg next to genis-vell, and genis-vell is a really tall figure. I don't know if it's the neck peg or just the legs, but he's a pretty big figure. I like that figure a lot, and I actually really do like this Yon-Rogg figure. With all the head swaps, I feel like it's a really manageable figure. Alright, so one other thing that I feel like is worth saying is that the gauntlets kind of hinder his double elbow. You kind of really have to force it to turn. That kind of sucks, but it's also really cool that he has those gauntlets. So if you could get him in a cool pose with those, it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and take a shot of this figure, probably do him by himself, and then also combine Miss Marvel and have a second shot with the two of them. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with the way my shot's coming out. I've taken a bunch of different poses, was just forgetting to record it. But before I tore it down, I remembered, and so I got it right here. Alright, so I got 4 lights set up beneath him, 3 blue, 1 white. I got another light over here above him, and another one above him. And I was holding a green one as I was taking the shot, and I got the kind of like a scroll knocked out behind him, and his pose right there. And I'm pretty happy with the way the shot's coming out. Let me know what you guys thought of the setup. Let me know what you guys thought of the review. If you haven't already, please subscribe, please leave a comment, leave a like, and I will catch you guys next time.